Yep, and I thought I already passed this stage where losses will not get into my head. But then, since when this month started, this month of September, I started the month with a winning trade, a very nice winning trade, which passed my phase one, which I posted earlier. But after some time, I've stopped seeing setups. I was not seeing good setups anymore. Most of the setups I see these days now are very bad setups, not too clean setups. And the month of September is the month where people say is one of the best months where you get good price action. But for my strategy, I am not saying that. So I really thought that I had already reached a point in trading where the losses won't really get to me. But then I have just realized that for sure it's going to get to me. And I think this is to every other trader as well. The losses will always get to you. I'm not saying the short losses like one loss, two losses, three losses like that. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about losses that lasts longer. I believe it gets to almost every trader because at that point you're feeling, wow, probability is not on my side. Because I know that probability normally favors is a 50-50 game, and then this time every single time I come to the charts and place trades, all I get is losses. What exactly is going on? That is the stage I am currently in right now. And I've seen so many professionals talk about this, that yeah, you are not going to remove your emotions completely from losses. That's when you get into losing streak. You're not going to remove it. What is going to happen is that you're just going to get more numb to it. You're going to get used to it whenever it comes, but it is still going to have an effect in you because we are humans. And when everything is going right and something starts going wrong, it is definitely going to have an effect. And that is exactly what I am facing right now. So as I was saying also, I said I started this month with a good winning trade, one good winning trade, and then the rest were just scattered trades. They were just trades that were not nice. And yeah, I made some mistakes in my plan. Actually, I made some trading mistakes, but then still the opportunity, I haven't seen any great opportunity since then. If since from the first opportunity I got, today is the 17th, we're halfway through the month. If the first trade that I got, yes, the first trade I got was a good one. Since then, if I was to say I got another opportunity, I would say that the only good opportunity I got was another one more trade, but then I went for a loss. That was a very clean setup. But the rest of the opportunities I keep getting were very, very bad opportunities, very, very bad trades. And even while speaking now, I'm noticing something, that this is something I should have expected. This is something I should have expected because this is trading. As much as you're getting winning streaks, you will also have losing streaks. So I should have expected this. It's just that I did not expect that my emotions would be like this to it. So one thing I'm actually learning from even talking on the camera right now is that I noticed that if you have a good system, some people will say that strategy is not really too important, and all that. Strategy is very important too. Strategy is very important. Knowing your edge, knowing how to be very objective in your analysis in the market is very important because it will help you stay profitable when probability is at its average. That is when it's giving you 50-50 losses, 50-50 wins. It will keep you profitable and also give you more profit when it's on a winning streak. So the only time you're losing is when you get a lot of losses. So having a great strategy, that is what it actually does. It puts your wins when probability is at its average, and also when you're getting more wins. So the only time you're losing, excuse me. So the only time you're losing is when you're on a losing streak. That is when you're losing. even though that's something you can still recover from when you come back to the average level of winning. And if losing more winning streaks comes in, you can still push back to break even. So that's what I'm actually learning from making this conversation. So I feel like at this point I'm a bit down from trading. That's why I am sharing this video. I'm a bit down, and the motivation is very low because I come every single morning. I come every single morning. If you've been on this channel, you know that I come every morning to make my analysis, and also come in the afternoon. So that morning is my London session, the afternoon is my New York session. So I've been coming every single day, morning and afternoon, and I have not been seeing opportunities. I have not been seeing good opportunities, and it is very hard to not to hold your hands when you've stayed a week, you've stayed more than a week without seeing any opportunity. It is very hard. And it is very hard not because you don't want to not place the trade. It is hard because after that time, setups will start looking as if they make sense. You will see bad setup and it will start looking to you as if it makes sense. So if you're experiencing something like this, I just want you to know that it happens to other people too. It happens to me, where if you've waited longer, setups, bad trades will just start looking like good trades. It will just start looking like, because at that point there's this tension that has been built inside you of wanting to get an opportunity. So when that tension is there, your complete focus while you're making your analysis is not going to be fully there, which means you are going to make mistakes. So even with these mistakes as well, you have to understand that it is normal. It is normal. Sometimes you're going to make mistakes. I believe so also. It is normal. You have to have it inside your journal that it is normal. You're going to make mistakes. That is what I did recently, and it has fixed. I have connected it to my win rate. If my initial win rate is 60%, 70%, because of mistakes, I'm going to drop it lower and say my win rate is 50%, my win rate is 55%. I'll put it and know that at the end of the month, this is what I'm expecting, because the mistakes are normal. I'm not saying I'm going to keep making the mistake, but I'm saying that they are normal and they can come time after time if I don't get opportunities and it affects my psychology like this. So I'm just going to say, I'll just take it slow. I'm not going to rush it. I'll just keep building that more energy to be more patient. Yes, to be more patient. Even if I wait till the end of the month, I don't see any opportunity as well, I'll just do it. There's no need to rush. There's no need to rush. I'll just keep trading. This is why people talk about always have something else you're doing outside trading, because this is the time where you feel, oh, so there's absolutely nothing I can do to this market to actually make money. There is nothing. This is the reason why. This is the reason why. Because there will be a point where you're not just seeing setups, and the only setups you're seeing are bad setups, and the only thing you can do is to just wait. Even if it means waiting a month, you just have to wait. There are months that are just empty like that. It's possible. It's possible. So you just have to wait. You just have to wait and do other things. I believe that with Forex you can do other things. That is why I'm even trading just London and New York, so that I have space to do other things. And I really enjoy that. I really enjoy the system I've built for myself. So that is what I'm struggling with now. That is my psychological problem right now. I'm just dropping this video to update you guys on exactly how my psychology is going right now, and it's not really going well. When it gets back well, I am going to drop a video and you're going to see it. Even if it's in the weekly trade recaps, you are going to see it. So if you're just coming into the channel, I would like it if you subscribe, like, and also drop a comment what you think, how you ever overcame something like this. I will appreciate to see the comments. So that was what I felt like sharing. I'll catch you in another video.